Nice to see you again. This is an update movie about Bitcoin as the trading day comes to a close. Not a very interesting one. On a normal Saturday, not much happens. My prediction for today, or at least for Saturday, was that consolidation would lead to the formation of a fourth wave, a recovery into micro resistance. Yes, that's also what we've seen. We are going to look at that in a shorter amount of time. As a way to get everyone up to speed, I wanted to start with the daily chart to give you another idea. So the idea is that wave 4 might have hit bottom. We have a wave 3 high point in March, and the white count suggests that we have an ABC structure going down. Wave 4 may have done in fact bottom on August 5th. Because of this, the move we are seeing now from the low point on August 5th could be a 1 to 2 flat adjustment. First wave, then wave 2. That means this is possible. If it did that, it would have to stay above 51,940 and show that a third wave of price growth has begun. We're getting very close to that 51.9 thousand number. We are now pretty much where a third wave of the move to the top would need to begin. In most cases, it's not the best case situation because there's no proof that this is really happening. It's just important to know what the main points are. Where might the bulls find a way to get back up? They need to do this before we break below 51,940, but right now, based on price action, as we've talked about a lot in the last few vids, and in fact, over the last couple of weeks, the yellow wave count is preferred in a WXY structure. The Y wave is made up of an A, B, and C structure, and we're moving down in a C wave. I think this move puts the bull market at risk a little bit as well, but it will depend on how the market responds to this pivot to this area between 43,000 and 49,000, with a known goal move for wave C of Y of $45,670. The yellow line shows the 100% stretch of circle A. That's a key point for this wave C. Thus, both the yellow count and the white count are possible ways to understand this wave 4. But wave 4, if it breaks below the August 5th mark, they do go up because we will be officially wrong about the bullish situation. In any case, that's what I'm looking for. So go down to that area. I am acting as if we are going down, which is true. Okay, we might turn around there, but I'm not promising it. If the market gives us a sign around 54, a 45,000 or 670, that could be a strong sign. Yes. That's because the market could go up in a fifth wave and set new all-time highs. It's important to know though that the market doesn't have to respond to this area. Okay, so that's why I'm warning and why I've been warning that the chance of a bear market has grown. It really is up to you how you choose to see it. I'm going to call it a decline and just wait to see what happens. Just know that what's happening right now will keep going if there is no response. You do know it's a decline. We can't be sure that there will be a response. That's what I'm looking for, okay? And I still would like that. Okay, who wouldn't? It is, but that doesn't mean it has to happen. That's all there is to it. The main risk area or major risk level on the daily chart is 43K. We won't really know if the bull market is over until we break below 43K. That's the important thing, level of risk. So as I've said over the last few weeks, each person must decide for themselves if they are ready for the market to drop to that level in order to see if we're in a bear market. Okay, so that depends on your own risk tolerance, how you handle your investments and other things, but this could be a way to move forward until we get below that level. Really easy, which is why the reasoning is really quite clear. It is very clear what the steps are. That being said, below that level, the more gloomy view we talked about will be used, and everything depends on the bull's ability to keep the price from falling below 43,000. No matter which micro count is happening here, can the bulls turn up before we break below that level? The yellow count is currently the favorite, which means we could go down to around 45,670. Let's move on to which is the best case situation, right? Let's look at the chart for a shorter amount of time. Just to remind you, you could vote on Twitter for coins that I would pay for. I just put the video of the dogs on Twitter this past weekend. That really was the winner. I think I'll post a movie about iOS only on Twitter tomorrow. Yeah, check it out if you want one of these. You can now watch the movie of the dogs. There is a link to our Twitter page or account. In the description, there are also a lot of other updates, things about the mind and other interesting material. If you're interested, check it out. Let's look at the chart for a shorter amount of time now. Also, what else is there to say? We have done something about the 50% FIP number. It's clear that this is the short-term picture now. There has been a drop. In the last report, we talked a lot about that. This wave I showed you was too high. We talked about more bad things. Yesterday, I told you that I thought the bears were probably worn out and that I thought a fourth wave would likely form on Saturday. This took place. And this is a pretty clear. The 30-minute chart now has an ABC plot. 15 or 30-minute maps to look at the wave patterns. It is that part is hard because it has a lot of errors. But a break above the 50% retracement in this wave count, that's okay. But it's a first sign. Okay, so it did break above 54776, but it didn't stay there. It was truly just a wick, and now it's going down again. That's how it responded to the 50% fib level, but the 1 hour candle did end above that level. What this means is that there may be something more positive going on, but things did hold up for now. Okay. The resistance did work. Oh, what else can I say? It's not bullish because it's a three-wave move up, but there is a chance that a bigger three-wave move will happen. I just want to say that. Right now, nothing has changed about the plan. Yes, we came together to fight back. As the study showed, we do have a response to the 50% FIP level. For a fourth wave, it did get pretty high. As I already said, it's a sign that things might be about to change. Isn't enough for me to change anything though, since this isn't a 5-wave move up. What could it be on the way down? The fifth wave in yellow might have begun. This is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5, all in yellow. It is possible to do this. It's possible, but that one is a little short. At this point, I don't think that's true. To really go through with this, the market would have to break below 53,080, and it would have to be a strong break. This B wave is part of an ABC structure, so it could just be a bigger ABC pattern. That's what this white support zone is mostly for. It is a Fibonacci area. When the market hits this area, it means that this is a corrective slowdown. Well, before going below 53,080, it would be best to go to one of these fib levels, 53,725 to 53,244. Then go up. That's what we need to look out for next. Could go a little lower if possible, but keep an eye on these fib levels. If we break below them, the next drop has already begun. Then there would be circle 3, which should reach at least 51,000.55 before circle 4 starts. That's the latest news about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the news. Please click like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Also, if you enjoy the videos a lot, please check out the channel membership. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more posts. Thanks for seeing it. Goodbye.